This is Sam Drinks Beer, and this is a beer review. So, I'm going to attempt to not just do one beer today, I'm going to attempt to do 2 beers, which is a first for me. I'm not going to do them side by side, I will do them one after the other, so, you know, the notes don't get sort of crossed, if that makes sense. But basically the 2 I am going to do, you may have guessed it if you watched my unboxing video, it's these 2 monstrosities from Northern Monk, collaboration with Seabrook, crisp manufacturer. We've got a cheese and onion lager and a prawn cocktail Gose. Now, I would say I'm exactly nervous about drinking these, but I'm not exactly looking forward to it either. But maybe they're not as bad as they make out. We'll start with the lager because we want that colder anyway. So let's see how this strange concoction pours and smells. Oh my word, oh God, oh the smell on that. It smells awful. Oh, it actually smells of cheese and onion. It feels like someone's dropped a bloody bag of cheese and onion crisps in their lager. Oh God, it's not smelling great. It's not smelling great at all. Oh God, it's not exactly subtle either. That's not exactly close to my face, and oh God, it smells absolutely foul. Anyway, it's a one finger white-haired sort of ambery sort of straw-coloured beer. Oh God, oh, this smells of nightmares. Oh. It's the nose is just cheese and onion crisp with like a sort of mixed with sort of like a cheap macro lager. That's the smell. Like, I'm not even saying it smells like someone's dropped cheese and onion crisp in a good quality lager. It smells like someone dropped cheese and onion crisp in Carling or some shite like that. Because oh my God, oh God, it smells awful. Oh God, if I was not looking forward to drinking this beforehand, I'm definitely not looking forward to it now. Right, wish me luck. I can see the head's gone pretty quickly anyway. I'm stalling here, aren't I? Let's just go for it. Oh, oh God. Oh, oh, why have they done this? I have never sink poured a beer in my life, and it's a record I'm desperate to continue, but this is... Oh, the Gose can't be any worse, right? At least the saltiness might cover up any foul flavours in that. Oh, this is a smell. It's just... Oh. No. Just no. Northern Monk, no, you've gone too far. This is... I don't know what your previous April Fool's beers were like, but this is... Oh my God. There's a flavour which shouldn't be anywhere near a beer. Cheese and onion. Like, savoury flavours of it. Like, I had a chili Gose, the other week. That's a savoury flavour, but that worked. And surely, to be honest with you, I don't think this prawn cocktail Gose is going to be any worse than this. Oh, let's go for one more. I'm trying to do it without gagging. I'm sorry, that's going to be my first ever sink pour, because that is, Ugh, that is, oh God. Ugh, that is foul. Absolutely foul. Let's give it an Untappd rating, 0.25. I always want to give them points for trying it, but the fact I just have to go through this and drink this and smell this, they're getting a 0.25. I've never given anything lower than a 2 before on there, so yeah, sorry Northern Monk, I love you, but this is fucking awful. Right, I think I'm composed. Oh, I still feel a bit after drinking. I've just what 3 sips of that cheese and onion. Like I've had sort of 10 minutes just to recover. Oh dear, I'll never criticise people for sink pouring beers again because wow, because yeah, I didn't know it was possible to make something so undrinkable. So, I mean, I've seen other people review this and stuff, and I've it can't be as bad as people are making out. It's even worse. Honestly, the smell alone just made me gag. I couldn't sip it without just wanting to instantly sort of throw it back up again. So I've been a bit of a drip, I know, but this cannot be as bad, and I don't think it is going to be, to be honest. So, let's see what this is like. Well, I can tell you it smells a lot more pleasant. It still doesn't smell great. It still smells like slightly sort of savoury and sort of fishy, getting a sort of bit of the fishiness in the prawn cocktail, but I'm convinced this is not going to be as bad. Don't get me wrong, Goses are not by any means my favourite style. But even so, I think the salt... Weird thing saying I'm not a huge fan of the salt in Goses, but I think it might actually make this a bearable beer. Yeah, it instantly does not smell anywhere near as bad. It smells sort of salty, a little bit of fishiness, but also sort of a bit of sort of tangy citrus in there as well. Maybe a little bit of tomato. But it sort of smells quite tart and sour, but it smells bearable, let's put it that way. Oh, God, right. I'm still not overly looking forward to this one, even though I don't think it's going to be as bad. No, I can confirm that it's nowhere near as bad. It's almost just like a traditional German Gose, really. Not really getting a huge amount of the prawn cocktail flavour. But I mean, to be honest with you, fish flavoured, sort of not fish, rather seafood flavoured Goses aren't a new thing. They've been made before. So I do think savoury flavours perhaps work a little bit better with this style of beer than perhaps a lager. I mean, because that didn't work at all. No, that's not. This isn't making me gag. So it's one step above the cheese and onion lager. Salty, quite sort of savoury, bit of maybe sort of vegetal sort of taste. You're not getting a lot of the prawn cocktail, maybe very subtly. Bit of maybe a sort of tart, sort of sour, bit of sort of citrus sort of flavour, maybe a bit of sort of orange and yeah, this is okay. It's not, I mean, it's not, it's still not amazing, like, it, you know what I mean, but it's drinkable. It still has some slightly odd flavours in there, but I think just because of the style of beer, it perhaps works a bit better. I mean, fair play for Northern Monk for sort of going through with these April Fool's pranks. I mean, from what I hear, I didn't have them, but the Aunt Bessie ones from last year were quite nice. You know, I mean, to be fair, Jam Roly Poly Pale does sound quite pleasant, and I think they did do a sort of a what was it, a Yorkshire pudding brown ale or something like that. Or was it just a roast in a brown ale, which does sound weird, but apparently that was okay. I've seen reviews of that and it was okay, but yeah, that cheese and onion lager was an absolute monstrosity. Honestly, oh, like I said, if I wouldn't have ever bought these beers if they hadn't come in the Patron Society box. To be fair, even with them, I have to say the quality of this Patron Society box, the beers I have had this weekend from it have been incredible, like a really, really high level. So I don't feel like I've been conned by having these beers in there at all, by any means. But my stomach's still a bit sort of on edge after that cheese and onion lager, I have to say. Yeah, but if you have any curiosity in drinking these, this one's okay, it's drinkable, but just for your own sake, just don't drink the cheese and onion lager unless you're a weird sort of fetishist or something, and you know, got a bit of a sort of into sort of your masochism. Then yeah, go for it. But no, it's gross. The cheese and onion lager. This is okay. Nothing more. I probably wouldn't buy it again because it's gonna get drank. I've actually got to a stage where I can actually discuss the mouthfeel and stuff on this. I didn't even consider that on the last one because I was too busy retching, but it's got an okay body on it. What percentage is it? What was it? 5%. Yeah, so it's an okay Gose. It's a nice amount of sort of sourness. Some weird savoury flavours like I mentioned, but nothing too disgusting like with the cheese and onion one. But like I said, I probably will go again, rate it. Possibly because I'm not a huge fan of Goses as well. Perhaps goes against this. Perhaps if you really like Goses, particularly sort of traditional style ones, you might really like this. I've seen some people who have quite liked it, but for me, my sort of Goses are the ones sort of the sort of lassie ones as they call, I think, where they're sort of packed with fruit and almost like smoothies. Yeah, they sort of hide the salt a bit more. But if I was to rate this, it's drinkable. 2.5 on Untappd to rate this. I think that's a fair score, average. Because at least they've made this one taste palatable. So yeah, yeah. So to sum up, these have been I've only got one can. I think I chucked the other can away in rage. These have been the Seabrook collab beers with Northern Monk have done with Seabrook, like I just said. They had the cheese and onion lager, which was probably a lot more entertaining for you to watch than me drinking this. And this, which is okay. Nothing special. It's so up 0.25. I think I gave the lager. I think I've already put that up on my Untappd while I was recovering from it. And this, yeah, it's 2.5. It's all right. Yeah, maybe go for drink something a bit normal in my next video. I think after we've done a chili Gose last week, and we've done a prawn cocktail Gose and a cheese and onion lager this week. So yeah, maybe just do an IPA next week or a stout. Let's go back to something a bit normal. But yeah, if you've enjoyed watching me suffer, then like, subscribe, everything to do. Follow me on Instagram at SamDrinksBeerYT, deets below and at the end as well. Add me on Untappd, SamDrinksBeer93. I'll be getting reviewed on there as well. yeah, thanks for watching, and do not buy that cheese and onion lager unless you're insane. Cheers.